Hi everyone, it's Miss Hochstetter again, just checking in with how we're doing for the week. Alright, so it is now Tuesday. I hope everyone is doing okay. As a staff, we've been learning how to do things remote today, and we're just in the process of figuring out what next week is going to look like. And hopefully we can come up to a good plan for everyone soon. But most of my time and your teacher's time has mostly been communicating back and forth. So we will hopefully be on the same page soon and get that information to you. All right, so I hope everyone is doing okay. Things are, continuing on here, and I hope things are at least somewhat calming down for you. I want to talk about a little bit what we can do this week for physics. My thoughts are we should just recap what happened last week and finish them so that we can move on next week into new content. So we started Ohm's Law Lab last week on Monday. So I would like you to finish that up and submit it through Google Classroom. If you have that yellow packet with you at home, that's awesome. You can just finish it there and then just take pictures and then submit it that way. I know many of you maybe don't have your yellow packet, which is fine, totally understandable. But if you've already done some work on that, maybe just look at the form and do the last page with the writing the conclusions and paragraph part and submit that instead. I don't think it's fair to make people go back and redo the whole lab just because they're lab packets at school. I don't think that's a very fair thing to do right now. But do try and at least finish the third and fourth pages of that. And who knows, maybe someone in your class has the packet and the data and you can communicate that way as well, just so you can finish. For lessons, I would like every section to complete all the lessons on Classroom up to lesson 20, so 5.20. The good news is some of the sections started this lesson on Friday, so you just have to finish it and submit it, and that's it. Other sections we're a little bit behind, and so I just kind of want to get everyone caught up to the same pace. So I think there's like lesson 18, 19, and 20 that you can work on this week. In terms of grading, I just want you to try the online platform and see how it goes and give me feedback. Because if something's not working, that would be really good information for me to know. So going into next week, we can fix that. But it just kind of depends how we do. And then so homework, write the body paragraph number 1 for research, your research paper. I posted an example of another student's from last year so you can see what that kind of looks like. And then read chapter 36 in Blue Book, page 133 through 136. I'm going to scan in the pages from the textbook for that and post that in Google Classroom just in case you don't have your textbook. But I will probably do that later tonight or maybe even tomorrow. But I'm hoping this is enough to keep your mind off of things and learning, but not too much where we're feeling like we're going to drown. But if you are feeling that way, let me know. We can be very flexible with this. I just want to, kind of give you an update. So the last thing I want to do is I want to show you what the online lessons look like, especially for those of you who maybe weren't in class on Friday. So here we go. We have lesson 5.20, how can I calculate and measure power in a circuit? So I have some instructions at the top, basically saying complete this form and use these parts of the textbook to help you if you find you need help. I have a little video that shows you how to do the focus for solving parallel circuits. So you can click that and watch it, and it shows you how to do this focus, which I have here. And then where, like it says, where there's REQ, you can see I hit 6. That's not because it's the answer, it's just because I'm showing you what the form looks like. And then you can submit that. So at the end, click, hit next. And then on the next page, notice how it shows you what the answers to the focus were. Okay. So that's kind of nice. You can get that instant feedback on your focus and what it looks like, plus the video to hopefully teach you how to do it as well. Then we get into the lesson piece. So the electrical power that's in the Blue Book, and it gives you the definition of that. And then I would like you to create this circuit using the FET simulation. And what you're going to be doing is you're going to be changing the variable resistor, or well, it's not a variable resistor, but it's this resistor to the right of the light bulb. You'll click on that, and then you can change the resistance. And I don't have that set up right now to show you, but that's basically what you do. You'll write down the voltage and current, and then solve for power. I'm just going to type in nonsense right now for this because it won't let me move on to the next section. But then you'll answer these questions. If you don't know, I would appreciate you just to say, I don't know. I don't want anyone to get stuck. I mean, definitely try. And I mean, I'm not grading this based off accuracy. So like putting some type of answer down, even if it's wrong, is going to be better than just saying, I don't know. And it'll help your learning more. At the end, you'll see the answers. So that's also nice. You will get to know what the right answers are eventually. And then here, find it. And then approve it. So a lot of people in class struggled with approve it on our own when we demoed it on Friday. Again, try. So Ohm's law is that R equals V over I equation. And if you use that equation, you can solve for the different variation of the P equals V I. So I'm just going to click next to show you what it looks like. And ta-da! So the prove it answers right there in the next section. So even if you didn't get that on your own, hopefully when you switch to the next one, you can see what the correct answers are. And then practice problems. And then I believe the next page is showing what a electrical bill from Con Ed looks like. So anyway, that's lesson 20. I'd like you to get up to that. And if there are problems, please communicate that to me, whether it's with the formatting or something else. Again, we're just trying to tie up all the loose ends from last week. We're not really pushing to learn anything new this week. And I hope that can help keep us on track. All right. If you have any questions, of course, you can email me. Again, I do hope everyone is doing okay, and hopefully we will get through this together. And, you know, that's, I guess, how it's going to be for a little bit. All right. Take care.